Are you someone who always tries to please others? Or do you find yourself constantly doing things to please those around you? And yet, despite all your effort, you always seem to end up surrounded by people who take advantage of your kindness. But the moment you dare to say no, they ignore you, or worse, they make you feel guilty or shameful. What's even more surprising is that these people are often, in their own way, people pleaser themselves. But why does this happen? Why does this dynamic keep repeating itself? And most importantly, how can you break free from this vicious cycle to cultivate healthy, balanced relationship? Stick around because in this video, I will share with you 3 essential actions to help you understand this pattern, set clear boundaries, and finally create a relationship that honor your needs as much as they respect those of others. Step 1 is about understanding the pattern. Everything starts with awareness. When you are a people pleaser, you've unconsciously learned to sacrifice your own needs to avoid conflict or to maintain peace with those around you. This behavior often attracts people who operate in a similar way, or worse, individuals who take advantage of you. What happens in reality is that this relationship becomes unbalanced. You give so much, but instead of being met with gratitude, you are often left feeling guilty or resentful. Why? Because you've given everything without considering your own needs or listening to yourself. My advice to you at this level is to take a moment to reflect on the relationship that weighed you down the most. Ask yourself these 2 questions. Am I the only one putting effort in this relationship? Am I afraid to set boundaries because I don't want to disappoint or lose this relationship? Writing down those answers will help you identify the pattern you want to change. Step 2 about setting boundaries without guilt. One of the key to break free from this cycle is to learn to set boundaries. And this doesn't mean being cold or distant. It's about taking care of yourself while remaining respectful of others. When you set a boundary, you send a clear message. I respect myself and I deserve to be respected in return. People pleasers often struggle with this because they fear hurting people or being rejected. However, those who truly value you will respect your boundary. My advice to you is, for the next time when you feel that someone is crossing your boundary, try saying something like this: I understand that you need me for this, but I can't commit to you right now. Thank you for understanding. This is simple, it's direct, and you don't need to justify or apologize. Step 3 is about doing inner work. Setting boundaries is essential, but to avoid falling back into the same pattern or to creating the same situation, you need to do inner work. Many people pleasing behavior stem from childhood conditioning. Maybe you felt the need to please your parents who were emotionally immature, or siblings to earn love or avoid conflict. As an adult, it's your responsibility and it's time to break away from this old story and create a new reality where you feel at peace with your choices. My advice to you is to take 10 minutes each day for journaling exercise. Ask yourself these 2 questions. What are my needs today? What does a day look like where I honor my boundary? This practice helps you reconnect with yourself and develop a strong self-care ritual. In conclusion, breaking free from people pleasing isn't an instant change. It's a process that allows you to reclaim your power and establish a more balanced relationship. Remember, setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's an act of self-love. The more you learn to say no without guilt, the more you open the door to authentic relationship where respect is mutual. So today, make a decision. Start identifying your pattern, set boundary, and do the inner work. You deserve relationship that nourish your soul, not drain it. If this content speaks to you, share it with someone who may need to hear this. And let me know in the comment, what is one boundary that you will set this week to respect yourself more? And one last thing, please support me by subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, so we stay connected and you can catch up with our upcoming video filled with helpful tips like this. Thank you again for watching. I will see you in our next video.